Building skyscrapers in the sky. Run to the house before we die. IndieCraft.
Hey there team, what is going on? It is Nikc-Nack here, and welcome back to another episode of IndieCraft. This is episode 2 in season 4, and today, we're not actually going to be doing too much building. A little bit of this is just going to be like filling you guys in on the story, and I got a little bit of like redstoning stuff to do, and we'll do a little bit of like a jail cell kind of deal, but I'm going to fill you in. So I kind of did this like weird Frankensteining of all your suggestions from last episode. So here's kind of like the final-ish answers. Now, first things first, we'll start with the hero's name. At this point, it's going to be Pocket. I'm going to be entirely honest. That's not my favorite name. So if you guys got another suggestion for the hero, like the main character of this awesome story, let me know. And also, on that same topic, I was kind of thinking about myself, and maybe since this is going to be an adventure map that people will be able to play, maybe we should leave the name kind of ambiguous. So not ambiguous, but like undefined, so that the player can just kind of like project themselves in that role, and never say the player by name. I don't know, it's a thought. Let me know what you guys think about that. Our villain's name, we're gonna do a combined suggestion from Deceived Hero and Biscuit Boy. He's gonna be Deceived Axel. Okay. And I had this awesome idea. Okay, you guys gotta tell me what you think of this. Maybe this is too strong. I'm sorry in advance if you hate puns, but I had this awesome idea that I should have a female character, maybe a love interest, I don't know. She could just be a random female character, maybe an important character in the story, but her name should be Jasmine. And that'll make sense once you hear the story. So, most of the story, I gotta give credit to Christian, Biscuit Boy, for coming up with. So, let's go ahead. I got it right here. And I will give this a quick read over. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I want to get to the actual, episode part of this thing. So, alright, here we go. Oh wait, this isn't it. There's no time for me to explain. Meet me off the coast a few miles to the north of here. I have urgent information relating to your family. Okay? So that's the letter. You're going to wake up here and find that letter. So there's a long story. And so I'm just going to kind of like give you a brief summary of each paragraph. Basically, we're in the big country of Bebop, and our main source of life comes from smooth jazz. We were the best smooth jazz country in the world, but 3 years ago, this guy named Axel, Deceived Axel, led a big invasion right on Bebop. Long story short, there were lots of people died, and basically Axel finally came into reign. They surrendered to the Lydian Empire, and Axel came into reign and banned all smooth jazz from the world, unfortunately. So there's no more smooth jazz. What the heck? So, anyways, there's a boy who is the main character, a 14-year-old boy, I think it was the age. No, he's 16 now, and he was 14. And he, basically, you just came of age, and you're going to run out into the world and save the day. Maybe we can make it ambiguous gender, too. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Alright. So, you'll notice a little thing here. It's going to say found Nikc-Nack. I set up this. This is going to be the guy you meet in the ocean. And the first thing that happens in this story is that you go out here, and this is all from Biscuit too, and you go to the secret base. Now, this is totally luck. Look at what spawned, guys. Look at this. Like, I was literally out here just putting this guy in the water. There's a little room down there you can kind of see there. I was doing all the redstone. I was just putting this guy together, and I look back, I'm like, what the heck? There's a temple. So I'm thinking there's going to be a rebellion going on that's getting ready to fight back that is unknown about from the government. But they're going to be ready to fight back and basically bring smooth jazz back to the country. And this should totally be their base. So I need some ideas from you guys in the comment section below right now. Go ahead down there for the next episode. How can we like totally do this base up? Because we need so much cool stuff. I didn't even see these sponges in here. Holy crap. Wow. Like, we need to do this base up. So the first thing we're going to do this episode, and this is kind of my own idea mixed with Biscuit Boy, is you're going to be taken into a jail cell. So we're just going to do a quick conversion here of this cell, of this room, into a jail cell. So let's go ahead and smack these iron bars on, like this. And it's going to be a pretty simple jail cell, but we're going to have this nice little overview. And maybe we'll put like some guys down there doing stuff. We'll kind of see what we can do with this. So that is not very secure. All right. And like so. And you shouldn't be able to get out of this. Yeah, it's pretty stuck. Alright. Cool. That was actually really simple. But there's a little more to it than this. We're going to go ahead down. Let's break that door. And let's get ourselves out. Do I have a... Well, actually... I don't need this comparator anymore. Let's grab out a button. So, grab this button. And get in here. Alright, let's go ahead and put a bed here. Maybe do the classic hopper for a toilet. Here. So you can take your dump. And... actually, I like cauldrons more because you can actually I can put like a bucket of water in them. Even though they don't like look as good, the hopper kind of looks a little nicer. But this way we can put some water in it. It looks kind of neat. There we go. You can take a dump there, or it's just a washing basin or something. We'll go ahead and just to spice this place up a little, put some slabs down here. Kind of make like a bench kind of. That'd be a better kind of bed anyways. We don't want to have a comfortable bed. That looks too nice. Too nice. So the rebellion obviously has captured him not under good terms, because the hero is unaware of the point at this point of the rebellion. But the hero does need to take revenge. The only thing he has from his father is the reed, or something like that. I can't actually remember, to be honest. But it's like the reed. So we're gonna go ahead and just for the simplicity's sake, we'll put a button there for now. Obviously we won't want that when the adventure starts. But we'll have him like the hero actually come out. But yeah, I marked this off with redstone torches so I would actually remember how to get back to it. But yeah, guys, what should, like, I need ideas. So, like, here's what if you guys could do this, this would be incredible. Like, as I walk through this place, like, look at the rooms and think, like, what could this be? Could this be, like, some sort of reactor? We already got this big thing in the middle. I don't know, like, I mean, reactors probably, it feels a little medieval at this point, so I don't know if reactor's the right thing. But what can we do with all this crap? Like, we got this cool base. I don't really know the exact layout. I don't know if these things generate the same way every time, so maybe, like, you can already, like, get on your own world, find a seed with one of these that generates. And, actually, speaking of seeds, I could just, you know, do this. Seed. Look at that. There. Now you have the seed. So if you wanted to generate this world, you know exactly where to go when you spawn. So, okay. So we're going to do a quick little thing. Oops. I actually have to go back in there. We need to set up a teleport to get there. So that's going to be what we're going to do this episode. It's not that much building this episode, actually. But what I need from you guys is this episode. In the comments this episode. I need you guys to leave me, what are we going to build? Either A, in this base, or in the village, because the village definitely isn't done enough, in my opinion. We need to do some more to it, to make it look a little more homely. So let's go ahead, negative 260, 44, 168. All right, I think I can remember that. All right, yeah, so I want to, like, spice up that village a little bit. We'll go back to it real fast at the end of the episode. Maybe, like, add 3 or 4 small buildings. I don't know, something to spice it up. And maybe if the hero should start with any more items. I don't know. Whatever you guys think. So also just, like, where are we going next with the story? What, now that he's at the rebellion, what are they going to do? Are they going to, like, force him to join? Or is he going to, like, are they going to tell him about it? He's going to be like, you should be like, yeah, heck yeah, I'll join. Or what? Where should the story go next? I mean, we literally, like, don't have a lot of, like, bounds on what we can do at this point. So, alright, we're going to do this. We're going to say, you're, no, let's just, all players, you're coming with me. Alright, and over here we'll do /TP, we're going to do all players, do negative 260, 45, I know it was 44, but I'm going to go ahead and do 45, so you do one spot up, 168, alright, and we're going to leave that debug thing on, and as we get up close to this guy, you're coming with me, and teleport it here. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. I actually did it, guys. I actually did it. Are you surprised? Because I am. Wow. Okay. That was actually really fast, but that's okay. Let me fly back over here. But general idea, if I could sum it up in just a few short words, I need ideas for what we could do with, like, the rebellion base here. How can we make that cool and interesting? Where'd you go, buddy? This way. So I don't want to get too close, because now every time we get near that guy, we're going to teleport in there. So, alright, let's head back to the village real fast. And over here, we can kind of figure out what we want to do over here. And maybe I'll even actually, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and add some, like, pathways to this village. So we do have, like, full flexibility with command blocks. So you got anything cool you want to do, we could totally do it. I'm not too hot with command blocks, but I'm okay with them. I'm pretty good with redstone. So we might, should we go ahead and do a little more here? Actually, I might just go ahead and build a little more this episode. I was kind of thinking we should have, like, some sort of fishing dock out here. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do, like, this. Actually, let's go ahead and slabs. Do we have... Nah, we don't. Oh, well. let's go ahead and go out. We'll bring this out just a little bit, like one of those really sketchy walkways that you always go out to on docks. So you feel like you're just gonna die. But let's do kind of like a kind of crummy looking-ish dock. We don't want it to look too nice. Let's go ahead and do it on this and this. And we'll just go with the really standard design, I think. Yeah, that'll be good. So, and we use the dark oak on the inside. So, do we want to do this close to this thing here? Yeah, no, we don't. I don't. I certainly don't. You know what? Can we just have like a curve in this thing? It looks a little goofy, but I'm totally fine with it. It's like, whatever. I mean, no one would ever build a dock like that, but I'm okay with it if you guys are fine with it. Alright, let's build this out, and we'll bring this about this far. We'll even go ahead, I think we'll go ahead and do the, ooh, I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Go ahead and do the overhang, I think, on this, just like a real dock. So, I don't know, have any of you, like, not had the opportunity in your life to, like, go out on a dock? I'm a little sorry for you for one, but it can be, like, some, like, if you go out, like, on a really old one, sometimes, like, it is a little, like, nerve-wracking. It's like, holy crap, is this thing just going to fall in on me? And they always have, like, this styrofoam. It's not, I don't think it's really styrofoam, but it's, like, on the bottom, which we're going to go ahead and do, even though this is, like, ancient times. It's, like, always looks like it's, like, degrading and falling apart. So you just feel like the whole time you're like, oh, this is just going to kill me. That's how they stay afloat, though. So it's kind of neat, also kind of scary. So this will actually be kind of cool because water sets a little bit lower than a normal block in Minecraft. So as like you get like as you look around the edge, you'll be able to see it, and it'll actually look pretty darn good. All right, there we go. And oh, I messed that up. There. Now there we go. Okay, so that'll be good. And then we just need. We'll go ahead and get the fence out. Now let's use the light. Actually, should we use the pinkish ones? The acacia. Does that look good? Yeah, that actually looks pretty. Oh, that looks pretty good. I try to like mix up my wood colors a little bit so they don't look too bland, but it's really nice that finally they added like, because we're initially like everything still made like the same color fences and everything, so it was like, oh cool, we have different colors of woods, but nothing, you can't really do anything special with it. So now it's actually really nice with all this. So we're gonna go ahead and actually do this. Is gonna be a little different, but let's go ahead and just do a kind of flat roof on this thing, I think, and maybe we'll go up just one layer right in the middle. But I think that would look kind of cool. I don't really like low ceilings like this personally, but I think it'll be kind of fitting. I usually think of like, when I think of medieval times, I think of things being more cramped, if that makes any sense at all. But I don't know, maybe it's just my head. All right, there we go. And I think I like that. Do I want to do another layer like this? Let's see how it looks real fast. So just from this side. Yes, I do. And cannot forget, I'm going to forget this a lot this season because I don't have to like worry about dying. So I need to remember, always remember torches on things, which is going to be really hard to do. Let's go ahead. I wish I could like, the thing they need to add in Minecraft is torches to hang on the side of fences. That'd be so nice looking. It would have to have like a custom like render for that, but it looks so nice. Let's just go ahead and do them like on every corner of this thing. I think it look pretty snazzy. So there, let's go ahead and do them here too. There we go. So that's actually really cool. We could even, let's go ahead and do this here. Let's do a chest, and this will be like a special item. And we'll put that there. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's go ahead and grab an anvil here. All right, anvil, you stay there. And then a fishing rod here. And we're gonna call this the old fishing rod. I can't remember what is that what it's called in Pokemon? I cannot remember. We're just gonna put this here. And we could even like, we could actually like, make a fisherman give it to you, which would be really cool. Like as you walk to this area, that would actually be really cool if we did that. But we'll just put an old fishing rod there, and this could be like an optional thing the player would come out to, or we can make it something significant if you guys want to. I don't know. Whatever you guys think. Actually, we've been going pretty long in this episode here, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the episode there. So I hope you all have enjoyed this episode of IndieCraft. If you have, don't forget to show your support. Please hit that like button down below and show your support on this series. It means so much. I'm really hoping you're all excited to see this back. It seemed like for the first episode, people were pretty thrilled, so I was pretty happy by the response on it. There were like 50 comments in after like 3 or 4 days, which was crazy. I never have videos like that anymore, so that's pretty exciting. It makes me really excited, at least. It does like, this is kind of like my baby, I feel like, so, you know, it makes me really excited to see a good response on it, to see that people like, okay, I like doing this. This is one of my favorite things to do on my channel, and I'm really glad other people like actually like seeing it, so that I have a legitimate reason to continue other than my own self-pleasure. So Anyways, guys, like I said, leaving it there. So thank you all one more time. Really appreciate it. Remember, please leave your suggestions down below so I have an idea what I'm going to do in the next episode. You know, don't leave me hanging, guys. And yeah, that is all. See you all next time. See you, team.